Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Plain Old Plays. As always, I'm your host, Plain Old Trey. We are working our way through The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. It has been a treat so far. Our last session, we covered Snowhead Temple. We finished that up. We turned in the stray fairies for Snowhead. And now it is spring where the Gorons are. So we are heading into the springtime for that area and all the challenges that come with it. We're going to go get certified for powder kegs. We're going to race with the rest of the Gorons, upgrade our sword, and really take care of all the side things in between the mountain and the ocean. The Zora is coming up next, but today I think it's going to end up being mainly side quests before the ocean. Let's get into it. More Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask incoming. Alright, and last time when we left off, we saved right outside in the mountain village. So we're going to be able to pick up right from there. And I believe we're still on the first, we're still on the first day, so we are on track to actually do the full sword upgrades. So that's what we're going to start with. Ye who hold the sacred sword, ye have returned to the appointed spot. Alright, let's see here. So notice all the snow is melted now. This was all covered. We're good to go. And we're going to be their first customer in a long time. Oh, a customer. Gabora, fetch our customer some coffee, quick like. You know, I always found this funny. Nintendo is pretty big on, like, no nipples. Like, even Mario Odyssey don't have nipples. Yet. Anyways. Now then, let me take a look at your sword. Alright, to reforge your sword, it'll cost 100 rupees and it'll be ready at sunrise. You'll have to let us hold on to your sword until then. Keep in mind that after you use your reforged sword 100 times, it will lose its edge. And it'll be back to its original sharpness. So, would you like your sword reforged for 100 rupees? I'll do it. Thanks for dropping in. Now then, I'm straight off to work. Come back tomorrow morning. Very nice, very nice. Alright, so see now this is melted. We're able to get over here. Now you see that there's a chest on your radar and you're like, oh, what? Where's the chest? Lens of truth. Right there. Just 20 rupees. Nothing too crazy. Alright. Let's go to the Goron village. That is our first objective. Now that we have turned in the sword to get worked on, we have nothing to attack enemies with. Let's go ahead and take care of that as well. Now, again, I talked about this on the last video, I think. I can never find my way. I guess you should just read the signs, right? I feel like I can never find my way when it comes to navigating out of the mountain village to Snowhead, the Goron village. You know, we had some comments on the last video that I need to learn how to steer the Goron. Okay, you're right. You win. I need to learn to steer the Goron. Okay, so we have the snow Wolfos have even melted. They're regular Wolfos now. Crazy. It's because it's midnight, but it is pretty odd and eerie that the entire village just doesn't have a soundtrack. You're just hearing all your steps, the shield clink. We're gonna head down here. Here's a familiar face, doing the exact same thing we know him to do in Ocarina. It's almost as if they didn't have to replace much at all. I'm the Goron who sells the powder keg, the most famous product of the Gorons. Want a powder keg? Powder kegs explode with powerful blasts and are very dangerous. Until I have tested to see if you can use them properly, I can't let you use them on your own. Will you give it a try? You could destroy the boulder that blocks the entrance to the Goron racetrack near here. Using the powder keg I'm about to give you, and I'll approve you to carry them. Boy, that was a struggle to read for a second, eh? When the powder keg begins ticking faster, it means that it's about to explode. Try to blow up the boulder blocking the Goron racetrack entrance without the powder keg exploding on the way. There's a sign near the racetrack, so keep an eye out for it. When you've finished, come see me. Alright, so this is a powder keg. Much stronger than any old bomb. It's cool because, like, they say this is a product of the Gorons. But, like, the Gorons in Ocarina use bomb flowers. So are the Gorons in Termina just that next level Goron? They just have those high level explosives? Pretty savage, I think. It's got a little Goron head that's a skull and cross. It's a Goron skull and crossbones. I just realized that. All the years I've played this game, I've never realized that that's the shape of a Goron head. I just always looked at it and was like, oh, skull and crossbones. I never thought twice. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Okay. So the racetrack's up there. We messed up a little bit at the beginning. I think we'll still get this, though. But we did mess up in the at the start, and so that just has me concerned for getting up this part. But it looks like we're gonna have more than enough time. There's the little crying baby Goron. He loves the races.
Darby! Now that it's nice and warm out, I'm much better. Even if my dad isn't right beside me, I won't be selfish and cry. So, now that spring has come, Goron races should be starting soon. But this rock is in the way, so I can't get in to see the race. And spring's just started too. I was so excited, but there's nothing I can do. I hate it! I hate it!
I want to see it! I want to see it! I want to see the race! He's the most annoying character, I'm telling you. I just gave you a full-fledged voice act of that, too. Enjoy. TikTok. Let's go, dude. Come on! Oh.
Way to go, Darmy. That was cool. Come on, if we don't hurry, the race will start. Come on, hurry!
The little thing on his head, his little hair on his head reminds me of the chick from Hocus Pocus. Ah, Darmy, I've been waiting for you. See, everyone's restless because they can't wait to enter. You're gonna enter, aren't you? You have to. I want to show everyone how Darmy races. Your magic power runs low. Charge it up the green jars on the course. Alright, guys. Goron races. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Can I get this gold powder right away? Alright, here we go. What jerks? Hey! Hey! I'm walking it! yay, 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 yay! Damn hooligans. Oh no. Is that the only one in front of me? Can you hear me, Darmy? I'm sorry, but there's no way you can win now. Do you want to keep racing? No. Goron race 1, plain old Trey 0. You're a little stiff because winter was so long. You're really not like this. Remember how good you really are? Then into the races again. Yep. He's right. I'm that good at this. Darmy was a beast. A Goron legend. The little mini-map's definitely helpful, but when these other Gorons start hitting you like this, it'll really mess everything up for you. Like, it's weird to me too, because you have spikes around you. They're just regular old Gorons. How are they not getting, like, destroyed from you? Like, how are we absolutely not, like, wrecking these other Gorons? Always blows my mind. All right, we got the the straightaway, the big curve, and then that's it. We can do this. All right, here it comes, big curve. We're gonna stay outside and then pull in as we turn. Beautiful. All right, and looks like we got it. Nice. That was great. I knew you were the fastest Goron, Darmy. I'm sure you'd get first place. This is from Daddy. It's the prize. You got a bottle of gold dust. This is the finest quality available. I want to be just like you. Quick. All right. Shut up, we just did the race. We accidentally engaged in dialogue and it made him repeat things. Okay. Next on our list. We've done that. We have to bring, go talk to the Goron again and let him know. So he gives us our certification. And then we'll be good to buy from the Goron in Clocktown upon a reset. Now the thing is, you can buy powder kegs from this guy. But they're 100 rupees each. So that's, you know, that's a bit of a buzzkill. All right, let's see here. In Clocktown, they're only 50, just for comparison. All right. Let's head down here. Talk to the homie and get certified. Fantastic. Now, I'm curious. I'm curious as to what happens if we go to the ranch right now, because now we're waiting for our sword to be done. So tomorrow morning, day 2, we can go get our razor sword, and then we're gonna immediately give it back because we have that gold dust. That gold dust is a pretty important item as far as upgrades go. All right, so I'm curious as to what's gonna happen here if I put this here. Is the aliens are supposed to be there right now. There's a side quest with aliens. Well, let's go check out the ranch and see. The snowhead stuff finished a lot faster than I thought. I thought we were gonna have more to do there. I don't think I've ever seen this cutscene. I've never seen the aliens actually take the cows. They took her too. Dude, I had no idea. I've never seen that cutscene. They took Romani as well. Look! Isn't that your horse? We're gonna have to come back for the horse, unfortunately. The barn just got rocked. So I wonder... We're probably going to have to reset the timeline. But I'm very curious to see what happens day 2 now in the ranch. It should be the same as if you were to get in on day 3, I believe. So she's not there. Okay, so she's in here. Oh, I'm sorry. Right now I'm thinking my little sister, what shall we do? Our precious cows. If I thought it would come to this, then what Romani said, I should have. Crimea, the ranch owner, was added to your notebook. Okay, so she's gone. The girl is gone. She's missing. While we're here, we're gonna go ahead and do another mass quest in the ranch. Well, you know, there's a couple things we could do in the ranch still, so we'll at least do these, and then when we reset time, we'll do the ranch quest from the start. So earlier in the game, I believe on our first episode, we got the Fremen mask, and it has one major use in the game. This right here. So this guy right here wants to see these chicks grow up before he before. I heard it from Gramps. Says the moon's gonna fall. Something that big, it's sure to take this ranch down with it. Ha! Oh well. My only regret is that I won't get to see these guys in their prime as roosters. The cuckoo-loving Grog was added to your notebook. So Grog wants to see these guys grown up. So we're gonna give him that. For whatever reason, this mask has a magical ability. Whenever you put it on, turns you to the leader of a marching troop. I always loved this part, even though it's like really slow and it doesn't really make much sense to me. Something about it, I always enjoyed it. We're missing one. And I'm pretty sure these are the only time we ever see chicks in Zelda. Like, other than this time, I'm pretty sure they're always like cuckoos after this. They're always like full grown. Like, you don't ever see chicks in Zelda. Might be the last one. Yep. Gonna bring him right in front of Grog, too. There it is. I don't really get it, but just seeing these guys with a crest and all, I don't have any regrets about anything anymore. I'm perfectly satisfied. Here, you can have this from me. You got the bunny hood. My, what long ears it has. Will the power of the wild spring forth? Yeah. These guys are all roosters. You fulfilled the youth's wish. Put it in your notebook. All right. That is another mask down. That is our 9th mask. 11 if you're counting the Goron and Deku. So that was very interesting to see the ranch cutscene. That must be what happens if you fail. I've never messed that up, so I've never seen that. Very thirsty. Very, very thirsty for this one. All right. So now. I kept you waiting, but it's done, see? Your Kokiri sword has been strengthened and forged into a razor sword. So this is interesting text here because the sword you have, I'm almost certain is called the hero sword, signifying that you were the hero of time. And in the text when you upgrade it, it calls it the Kokiri sword. This new sharper blade is a cut above the rest. Use it up to 100 times without dulling its superior edge. Now keep in mind that after you've used this 100 times, the blade will lose its edge and it will return to its original sharpness. Now here's a secret. If you bring me gold dust before this sword loses its edge, I'll be able to make it the strongest sword around. You got that? Gold dust. Okay. Oh, a customer. Gabora, fetch our customer some coffee, quick like. Now then, let me take a look at your sword. Hey now, that's a mean joke. Your sword has already been reforged into a razor sword. Unless you want me to make your sword stronger? To do that, I need gold dust. Do you have any? Yes, we do. Why, if it isn't gold dust, then it's even top quality. Why, even if I use it to reforge your sword, there'll still be some left. All right, just for you, I'll do this for free, but don't tell anyone. Thanks for dropping in. Now then, I'm off to work. Come back tomorrow morning. All right, so again, all we needed to do after the Goron was to get the sword. So we're getting the sword. This is what we were trying to complete this timeline. When we reset, we'll have to do the ranch quest, and we'll have to do, yeah, just the ranch quest, and then we'll have some other side stuff that opens from that. So right now we're fast forwarding to dawn of the final day so we can go get our sword. And then I think what I'm gonna try to do, I forgot. I said in the last episode we needed to go back to the Deku Palace and grab those stray fairies. I think we can go knock that out real quick on day 3 before we reset this time cycle. That way we don't have to reset, you know? All right, let's see what they got for us. I kept you waiting, but it's done, see? Your razor sword has been strengthened. Now it's a gilded sword. Newly forged, your sword is better than ever and will never break. There it is. We can't make a stronger sword. No matter how many times you use it, it will never lose its edge. Try it. Oh, I used up most of the gold dust. Just a tiny bit was left, so I got rid of it for you. All right. Beautiful, dude. I always thought the sword was cool. It's just different, right? All right, so then yeah, if we're done here, let's do that. Let's go try to get the Deku. I think we can do it, guys. I think we can knock this out. Let's go try to do the Deku stuff in Woodfall and turn in those fairies. Oh wow, the Deku has to call it back up and everything. I forgot about that. All right, we'll play the Sonata of Awakening. We'll get Woodfall out of the swamp, and we have to go back in and quickly grab the stray fairies. So yeah, we did get interrupted by the stray fairies here as far as side quests and stuff go after the Goron. But typically for the full side quest to be completed, we would have to reset the timeline because we weren't in time for the ranch and the aliens and getting the horse on day 1 and stuff like that. So you basically have to go into the ranch on day 1 so you can get the horse. All right, let's get these fairies. We'll try to do this quick. Oh yeah, hey, we re-entered a dungeon. Ye who hold my remains. Return to the appointed place to face me. So if you want to quickly finish things, say you're replaying this, and you want to quickly get the swamp back to perfect, boom. You go in here, you do that, you beat the boss, and then when you finish, it's back. Okay, oh. All right, that's all for this room, so that's 2. I'm gonna try to do this as close to order of the dungeon as possible because that'll be the quickest way for me to remember where all the fairies are. As opposed to being like, oh, there's a fairy here, there's a fairy here. I'm just gonna try to stay in order of the dungeon for the most part. All right, let's see. And then I think we can play the warping song to go back to the entrance once we have them all too. Oh yeah, there's supposed to be a chest that pops up there for sure. I remember that now. Ah, that door's locked and everything again, eh? That's crazy. Okay, okay. Well, we have fire arrows this time, so we can immediately purify things at least. Very good. That'll raise up. And over here is a fairy, we know that. So many fairies in this room. But now we grab this, we go over here. That's another fairy. All right. It's crazy to have to basically redo the dungeon again. But this dungeon has a good setup, I thought. Especially for like a first dungeon. Okay, that's the 5th one. Are there any more in this? Yes. Who am I kidding? This room is filled with fairies. Alright. So now I think we've officially cleansed this room of all stray fairies. And we're like halfway there too, so that's another cool thing to note. That's already half the job done. Okay, not worried about that. Okay, so we can do this part backwards, which is kind of neat, honestly. It's neat to sequence break the dungeon a little bit. Do I have any Deku sticks? I do, so let's make this quick then. Or actually, no, this isn't. I have to kill the pose. That's what this is. These things are always so weird to me. I never really understood what they were supposed to be, but I know the fairy always freaks out and is like I sense evil in this room and whatnot. And I know like pose are supposed to be evil, but how come those look so different than the normal pose we're used to seeing? I wonder if that's it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we'll snag this fairy then. Which is at what, 7? Yeah, so that's 7. Let's go back this way. So see, this is skipping the key. Now we don't need the key. We've successfully went around and avoided the key. Oh, okay. All right. So that's 8. Let's see here. 9. And now we've got we should have the 10th in here as well up top. Whoops. It's so easy to jump off sometimes. Okay, so we don't have the key there. That's fine. We actually don't need it. There is no... There's just a compass in there. So there is no... berry in there. Now we have the room. We're about to be up there. Forgot we gotta light all the torches. Man, having to redo the whole dungeon, I tell you. The stray fairies. Hey, you know, let me know in the comments of this video, when you were playing Majora's Mask, if you've played Majora's Mask, in your playthrough, was that something you had to like remind yourself of a few times, or did you just know? You were like, oh, I got all the stray fairies, I know exactly that I'm never gonna forget that I have them all. Because that is not the first time that's happened to me playing Majora's Mask, where I have all the stray fairies, or I'm in the middle of doing a quest, a collect quest, or I'll be doing two at once, and I'll mess up one of them, and I'm like, oh, well, that's okay because it's just a collect, like it's a collect quest or whatever. Like I'll be able to, I don't know. I just, you know what? We're not doing that. We're right where we need to be. I don't know why I was making such a fuss about that. We're right where we need to be. Perfect. All right. So that is the key, which we don't need. Let's take this off. But I forgot the stray fairies more so, and I forget like I'll be in the middle of doing, like I said, multiple collect quests, and then I realize I'm like, oh wait, I didn't, and then I will have reset time and it's too late. Okay, so we've got the beehive right here. Okay. All right, we got 4 left, and I'm pretty sure I know where all 4 are. I want to say they're actually in the final room. So, we're gonna go back the way we came. We have shortcuts just in case something happens or gets a little wonky, but shouldn't be an issue. And now, the last 4 should be in here. There's 1. Whoopsie. Accidentally jumped all the way to the bottom. Alright, there's 3 left, and they're all climbing these like walls with the Deku flowers. But you know what? I wonder if I can get... Ooh, this might be pro moves. Let's find out. Let's find out. Alright, I wonder if I can get right here. Hold on. Let's shoot this guy down first. Alright, so I wonder if I can get right here. Look over here, there's 1. Okay, we know that there's gonna be 1. Okay, no, won't be able to see it. I was like, man, that would be nice. So we can't just play the archery game from over there. Okay, let's go to the left first. All right. And let's see. Can we get it? Yes, we can. All right, and then if this is... Okay, that's the last one. You found all the stray fairies. Quick, take them to the fella. Okay, so now we can go back into... We can go back into Woodfall. Which, playing this in a temple brings you back to the entrance of the temple. Very nice if you need to leave something quick. Well, that wasn't bad at all. Folks, we knocked that out pretty quickly. Alright, we gotta get up there. So I've never understood what that bubble is that comes out of the Deku. Is that like a spit bubble? Like, I don't understand. What is that supposed to be? That's never made sense to me because, like, the Dekus can't do water. So what? Dude! Oh, it didn't even matter. That wasn't the right flower. That wasn't even the right fucking flower. I think that might be the first time I've ever cussed on a YouTube video so far. And not my shorts, but as far as the long form ones go. That's pretty funny. Alright, there we go. Go across, and let's get the hell out of this swamp. Make Shrek proud and get out of a swamp. Alright, let's turn this in. Get that big old sword spin. I never understood why they went with that design for stray fairies, but it is what it is, right? Oh, strong young one, I am the great fairy of power. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I grant you my prowess. I grant you prowess with this new sword technique. I also thought it was weird how in Ocarina they gave you this by default, but in Majora's Mask they make you like work to get it. You have to collect stray fairies for it. You mastered the spin attack. So it's like Link just forgets how to do the spin attack, you know? All right, I think we have time for one last quest line to get going today, in today's episode, and I think what that is going to be is literally the ranch and the aliens. So let's go to Clocktown. Let's deposit our money in the bank. After we deposit our funds, we will reset the clock and go get our horse. So let's deposit. Let's go. All of it, you know it. All right, that's 760 rupees we've got chilling. That's nice. So we're gonna reset time now. That's gonna give us an automatic save as well. And we're gonna go take part in the ranch activities now. So we have to get a powder keg first off, which we've got certified for just then. The whole point of doing the whole Goron races and everything stems from the powder keg certification. Pardon me. I don't know what that yawn was. That interrupted me right in the middle of talking. I was like, hey, it's part of the Goron certification. The biggest way to the ocean is through the west gate. All right. As always, let's slow down time. Let's slow down time, and then we're gonna actually warp. Not warp. We're gonna go to West Clocktown first. I forgot. We gotta get. I just mentioned getting the powder keg, and there I was being like, "Oh, let's just immediately go for the objective." All right. Organizing my C button scheme. I like it. I always like a mask, the mask on the outside and the ocarina down low. And then if it's like arrows or something I'm shooting, I like them on the left. What's this? You need something? Let me take a look at you. Plain, if I remember, you're the little guy who deposited 760 rupees. So, are you really withdrawing 50? Use it wisely. He gets so upset when you pull money out. Okay. Of all places, you're a Goron, so you should be able to carry a powder keg, right? So won't you buy a powder keg for 50 rupees? I'll buy one. There we are. Powder kegs made by my instructor are extremely powerful. Come back and see me if you run out. So that's perfect. Let's go help the ranch out. So the thing about the ranch aliens is if you keep time slow, the ranch aliens move slow. If you keep time fast, they move normal pace, which is pretty quick. So if you're finding yourself in a predicament and you're like, dude, the aliens are moving too fast, I can't do this. Dude, I'm telling you, it's infectious, guys. That other yawn just came out of nowhere. Wow. Anyways, but if you ever find yourself doing this and you're like, damn, dude, like I just keep getting like destroyed by these aliens. They're too fast. Slow your clock down. It'll actually slow down their movement speed, just like all the NPCs lose movement speed. So. There we go. All right, so now we can go in and have our moment with the ranch, have our moment with Romani and all that, because she's in here now. Romaine lettuce. All right. So she just spends her day running in circles. Look. So you see, we came here at night before, and we didn't get to actually get the horse. So this has to happen again. This cutscene. Where it acts like we've never been here before, ever. Okay. Hey, who are you? I'm Romani. I was given the same name as the ranch. What's your name? Plain. Plain? That's a nice name, but how about Grasshopper? That's the name Romani gives you. See, you're wearing green clothes, and you patter about when you walk. So Grasshopper it is. Romani was practicing for tonight. Tonight, they are coming. Dude, it's like she's like a psychic. Clairvoyant. They come at night every year when the carnival approaches. Cool designs for like little aliens in a Zelda game. They come riding in a bright shining ball, a whole lot of them come down. And then they come to the barn. Uh-oh. And then, what's next? My older sister won't believe me, but Romani must protect the cows. Hey, Grasshopper, I'm recruiting for an assistant right now. You're a boy, won't you try? Great, that's the spirit, Grasshopper. Okay, then I'm going straight into my strategy. They'll appear all at the ranch. They'll aim for the barn and approach it slowly, so hit them with arrows so they can't get in. You got that? And you mustn't leave the ranch. Grasshopper, let's practice right away. There are 10 ghost-shaped balloons in the ranch, so hurry and burst them all. If you take over 2 minutes, you're out. Current record is 1 minute. Are you ready? Are you ready, Grasshopper? The Gorman brothers, that's how they They're getting crazy like that when they go to start with their horses. So for this, it has you on the horse. I actually don't like to use the horse, and so I put the bunny hood on. I put the bunny hood on whenever we're actually fighting the aliens. Oh, I guess the record's 1 minute, yeah? Dang, we couldn't beat the record. We didn't beat the record. That's great. You two work perfectly together. I'll teach you Romani's horse calling song. Now you two keep getting along and go practice some more. The horse seems to like this song. It's funny, you wrote this in the other timeline too. I mean, in Ocarina of Time, your doppelganger wrote this song too. Apparently this song's supposed to have lyrics. Somebody made like lyrics for it. And it's just like the horse's name. I don't like it. I think it sounds goofy. They're like, Epona, Epona. I'm just like, The song the two of you are bound to by trust. When your arrows hit these, they burst into nothing, but the real ones keep popping back up. If they get back in the barn, we lose. Did you get that? Operation starts tonight at 2. Wow, so we almost were there on time. Okay, so we're actually gonna turn that back to normal. See, this is when a lot of waiting comes in. We gotta wait. That's my only gripe sometimes with Majora's Mask, is you will have moments where you are literally just a-waiting. Okay, we need arrows. I don't know if that's enough. I think we need a full quiver, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I guess it really depends on how many we shoot and how fast we do it, right? Okay. I just realized too, I don't think I've ever done the town archery game. We need to go do the town archery game as well, because I should have the biggest quiver already, and I don't. And we did the swamp one. Night of the first day. Since it begins at 2. Since it begins at 2. Let's take care of the fact that we haven't gotten the bigger quiver. Let's go get it. And let's go get some money at the bank to play the archery game. We'll get 40 rupees, that way we can at least play it twice just in case I mess up. I don't think I'll mess up, but you never know. Just to be safe. All right. All right. We should catch it. I don't think the game shot, the archery thing closes till 10. So we should be fine. Let's find out. Okay, there we go. Gotta hit as many red ones as we can. 1, 2, and 3. So we gotta hit those. If you see dark blue ones like that, that's what we gotta avoid. Somehow I missed already. Learn to aim. It'll make your life much easier. Wow, somehow I keep missing that one to the far right. Yeah, I'm doing really bad, guys. Oh, wow. All right, there we go. That's better than nothing. I think 40 is the record. Well, look at that. You hit 40. That's a new record. All right, there we go. Largest quiver. Very good prize. Now we go back to the ranch. Ready for the aliens with the largest quiver available. Something's popped up real quick. Apologies. I got distracted. I was like, I don't understand what this is. Okay. Alright. Some stuff about OneDrive popping up. I don't know. It was like trying to sync something right in the middle of that. That was weird. It's all good though. We're just waiting. This is just the pitter patter and waiting. So the aliens come at 2 and they go at 6. So you have to protect the range for 4 hours. The one that always would get me when I was young, that would always, like, I would forget about. There's one that comes right back here. And its spawn is literally, like, right here. Get up here and go for the sniper game. Play snipe mode. Snipe all of the snipe all of the aliens. You know, I wonder what the point of this ladder even really is. I wonder if it is so you can get a vantage point. I doubt it. I doubt it because your arrows wouldn't be able to shoot as far you're needing to go. So I don't know. I don't really know what the purpose of this is. Trying to maybe get on that chimney. No. Yeah. Like, in theory, it'd be cool, higher ground to get the aliens, but the fact of the matter is it's Zelda and it's not a first-person shooter. Also, I find it very odd that you just took the girl's horse. You just took Epona. Because, like, technically it's not yours. It belonged in Malon. It belonged to Malon and Talon. It was part of the fucking the Lon Lon Ranch. I don't know. I don't know. We will probably do the alien quest, and that might do it for time right after this. So this will probably be our last event today. We'll pick up with the Romani Mask quest on the next episode, as well as getting over to the ocean. But for this episode, I figured this is actually a really good spot for us to wrap up. We'll do this epic alien fight, save the day, and we'll call it. This has been really fun. Remember, if you're someone who's been watching regularly and you're enjoying it, make sure to like the videos, comment on them if you will. I love to hear some feedback. I would love to hear a game maybe that you would like to see me play in this format. Feel free to list it. Would love to hear it. And then in the comments also, while we're waiting, what was your favorite moment in Majora's Mask? What was your favorite moment in Majora's Mask? Personally, for me, it was when you gave the kids all your masks and he says, let's play good guys and bad guys. You be the bad guy, I'll be the good guy. And he gives you the Fierce Deity's mask. That was probably the coolest moment. Second coolest moment for me was honestly doing the puzzles in Acacia Canyon as Cafe and Link together to get his marriage mask. I really like that segment of events, so I'm gonna be excited when we get there on this playthrough as well. All right, so there should be aliens coming. It's almost time. They'll come from behind the barn. The crates have extra arrows. The aliens also drop extra arrows. All right, there they are. Fantastic. So this one right here is the worst one. This one's the one that'll get you. That one's the one that'll get you. If you're not careful, that one will make you lose almost every time. All right. Gotta have accuracy. Oh my God. A little close for comfort. A little close for comfort. A little too close. Let's go. Let's go. We did it. We won. Thank you. Thanks to you, the cows are giving thanks too. Here's Romani's thanks. When you drink it, put your hand on your hip and take a big gulp like we do here at the ranch. You got a milk bottle. One quick gulp will have you feeling great. Nice. It's almost time for my sister to get up, so I have to get to bed. I'll see you later, little hero. You helped the ranch girl and saved the cows. This was added to your notebook. So we'll slow down time again. And what this is going to do is it opens up the rest of the quest for the ranch to get the Romani's mask. So that is what we ultimately want from this. And that is what we're going to get into on the next episode. So these have been really fun. Like I said, I try to keep them between an hour to an hour and a half. This is actually just a great time to cut at the 1 hour mark. We hit it just fine. We just finished a big quest, and then we can pick up on more side quests, getting ready for the ocean on the next episode. With that being said, thank you again for taking the time to come through and watch a little bit and hang with me. If you want to catch me live, you can do that over on twitch.tv/PlainOleTray, or you can catch me live on kick.com/PlainOleTray on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday nights. Twitch, I'm live all week during the daytime. So yeah, you can find me over there if you want to hang out with us live. If you're enjoying the content though, like I said before, please consider liking and doing all the things as always. This is a lot of fun for me. I really enjoy doing these things. I'm not quite sure what our next play is going to be yet. Majora's Mask is all I have on the mind right now, but I just know that we're in store for a lot of good ones. So keep giving me suggestions and we'll keep adding to the list. We've got plenty of plain old plays on the way and ready to come for you guys to watch. And thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for checking this out. I'll catch you on the next episode, episode 6, where we finish the ranch quest and make our way over to the ocean. I sure do hope you're enjoying the Plain Old Plays and all the other content the channel has to offer. If you're looking for other ways to support Plain Old Trey and this community, you can come check us out over on Twitch, over on Kick, or even follow on Twitter. Everywhere you'll find me at Plain Old Trey. Thank you so much for the support always. Subscribe, follow, like the channel, do the things, and we'll catch you next time.